Dracula will probably win. Are you ready for the Midnightly Show, the only pop culture show on the internet besides the thousands of others? Here's your host. It's Matt. What is the one question that mankind has asked for generations? The question we've been looking for the answer to since the dawn of time. Socrates, Aristotle, Kant, Locke, Confucius, all these great philosophers searched for the answer to one single question. The deep question of who would win in a fight? John McClane from Die Hard? Or Dracula? Okay, no one's asked that question. But the visionary director Peter Horrick dared to ask that question in his 1988 soon-to-be cult classic, Die Hard Dracula. And I think in 2018, it's about time we start asking these questions. Some say he was trying to just capitalize on the Die Hard name in 1998. Not me. He's a visionary. I'm calling it now. Die Hard Dracula will win Best Picture 2018. 20 years later, I know they've already announced the nominees. I don't care. It's gonna win. I'll write it in.
I'm an American, and we're tough.
Okay, having said that, haven't actually watched any of it, but right now I'm going to look at a couple of scenes from it, and I'm going to try and guess the ending. It's going to be called Guess the End of the Scene Challenge. So I'm going to watch clips from Die Hard Dracula, and I'm going to try and guess the ending. I'm going to be given 3 options. There will be A, B, and C, and one of them will be correct, and 2 will be made up by my friends Michael and James. Let's do it. First scene.
What happened to you, son?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I had an accident. My car flipped over in the ravine. And then... I don't remember.
Don't worry, son.
So, no idea what's going on. Seems like a good family there, welcoming. Let's see what our options are. A. The old man invites him to wash up in his bathroom, which he does, only to find there is a vampire hiding in the sink. B. The old man has him stay for dinner. It becomes clear that they are all overzealous Confederate Civil War reenactors and try and kill him. C. The old man tries to trick him into thinking he's about to get married to the maid. Then the maid body slams him. Okay, so my first thought is only one of these options has Dracula in it. Or Die Hard, for that matter. But I think this movie is too smart to just put Dracula in it. I think that's too obvious. It's thinking on another level. I think Dracula is actually a metaphor for the American Civil War. The South is Dracula and the North is a different Dracula. And so I think it's going to be a very clever illusion. So I'm going to say B.
Welcome to my house. This is your bride.
What? Bride? What the hell are you talking about?
Why don't you kiss the bride?
Yeah! Why don't you give her a big kiss, huh, Sonny? You mean this is my...
Yes! Why don't you kiss her?
That's not very nice.
Give her a big kiss, huh?
Yeah. Give me a kiss.
This is already the best film. I don't have to see any more to know Best Picture 2018. It's really hard to do this without the context of the rest of the movie.
Matt is looking up the synopsis.
Okay, so this is the synopsis. A modern day updating of the Dracula legend that finds Stephen, a good-looking American hero, devastated by the death of his girlfriend. A car accident leads him to a small town sitting literally in the shadow of Dracula's castle. Stephen is stunned to discover Carla, the innkeeper's daughter, looks identical to his dead girlfriend. Together with Dr. Van Helsing, the most famous vampire killer of all time, he attacks Dracula using a variety of ingenious weapons. Dracula shows unusual powers that defeat them at every turn, including fireballs and lightning. Have they always been Dracula's powers? When Dracula kidnaps Carla right out of her bed, Stephen and Van Helsing desperately try to kill him before it is too late. Okay, that already seems like it's giving away too much. Scene number 2. You know, I'm starting to think that this movie has nothing to do with Die Hard.
Where the ends must be much sharper. Yeah, okay.
Well, Doc.
So that thing is the ingenious weapon. That thing there. It just looks like a coat hanger. I'm pretty sure it is just a coat hanger.
The greatest vampire killer of all time.
It'll work. With any luck, it should. If I hit him right in the center of the chest.
Dracula's ultimate weak spot. The center of the chest.
Dracula! If I hit him right in the center of the chest. Very impressive.
50 kronos, please.
Say the man.
And these are the 3 options. A. Does the man pay with 2 live chickens instead? B. Does the man pay with what he thinks is counterfeit money? C. Told to wait until next week when the spring harvest begins. Alright, so this guy's supposed to be the non-Dracula guy, so I assume it would be something normal, you would think. The normal thing that you would expect with this guy would be counterfeit money? Maybe that's a subplot? Or, no, okay, he's gonna say next week when the spring harvest begins, but he's gonna say it jokingly. He's gonna say it as like a quip, as because they're fighting Dracula. I don't know. C. What do you see? Oh. Oh. What a great ending to a scene. This game sucks. Well, so far I've got 0 for 2, so hopefully I get this last one. Okay, so without a doubt, this is the greatest movie of 2018. Just everything about it. All it needs is some action. It's got humor, tension, old guy, romance? I don't know what else it's got. Scene 3.
I want my fiancée back!
And you think you can win her at the point of a sword?
You can stand there like a coward and hurl fireballs at me, but if you're a gentleman, you can't refuse a challenge!
Okay. Here are my options. A. Dracula starts hurling fireballs. See, that'd be deeply ironic if he said, hey, don't throw fireballs at me, and then he does. B. Dracula reveals himself to be fencing champion of Transylvania. C. Dracula suggests that instead of dueling with swords, they duel with semi-automatic machine guns. So we already know that Dracula shoots fireballs, but I feel like that's too obvious. I think that's what you expect. Yeah, it's too obvious that Dracula would throw fireballs, because that's what he's known for. That'd also be too Hollywood for this movie. This movie goes different directions, ones you wouldn't expect, like fencing. Because, wait, when is this movie set? I think machine guns would be also too obvious. Fencing is a very Dracula thing to do, right? I'll probably just go B. Vampires don't use machine guns. Wait a minute. Who else uses machine guns? Socrates! I mean, Die Hard! I mean, John McClane! It is to do with Die Hard. Oh, change your plan. C, final answer.
You begin to amuse me. Did you not know that in my native Transylvania, I was fencing champion?
That was my last hope. Well, I got all 3 wrong. But at the very least, I had the pleasure to watch YouTube videos of the wonder of Die Hard Dracula. Best Picture 2018.
Join Matt next time to see if he gets one right. Ha ha ha. Laughter, idiot. Send suggestions for movie scenes and questions to the Midnightly Twitter at MidnightLachelle.
Please subscribe.